Okay, we're going to go around this molecule and select the different functional groups. So we'll just start here at the top left and work our way around. So the first one that we have is this cyclic six-membered ring with alternating double bonds. So this is a benzene derivative, alright, but for now we're just going to call this an aromatic functional group, or an arene. Okay, next we have this sulfur that has carbons attached on both sides. So essentially two R groups bonded to a sulfur. Okay, this is a sulfide. Okay, working our way along here, we have a C double bonded to an oxygen. And important to note that on both sides, the carbon double bonded to the oxygen is bonded to a carbon on the right side and a carbon on the left side. So this is a ketone functional group. Okay, next we have an oxygen with carbons bonded. This is an ether. Okay, from here we have another C double bond O group. The difference is here this carbon in the middle is bonded to a carbon and a hydrogen. Since one of these bonds is to a hydrogen, we call this an aldehyde. Okay, next we have an OH group attached to a carbon. So that is an alcohol, or sometimes you'll see it called just a hydroxy functional group. Okay, our next functional group is one that people tend to have a little bit of trouble with. And what people often want to do is say, I have a ketone and I have an amine. Alright, but as soon as you have this NH bonded to the carbonyl, the C double bond O, this is no longer a ketone or an amine, but it's a functional group as a whole. And it's an amide. Okay, so a ketone requires that you have carbons on both sides of the C double bond O. And then for an amine, you can have either carbons or hydrogens attached to the nitrogen, but not the C double bond O. Okay, moving on along. Here we have an alkyl halide. Okay, in this case, just a chloride.